I'm looking for an opportunity to have a history and pace in my family to change the story about my family, about the North, about the vilification we young girls from that side of this country have gone through that we cannot say on camera. That number of hours
you did it.
From that 120 till 227 and some minutes was in honor of all those people.
Yenuaba Abdul Razak Faila to na etinisio no we no enisio pa na ote live TV so TV tera so eye na ode nsembi to dwakire mu se Guinness World Record Cook-A-Thon dwumadi ode si nani so na ye nani so ade hunu pa na ohwede wa ebra na dwumadi no ekoso Ghana ye free akirikini bencheye ebe supporting nani so ade hunu nya ate so ohu senia asemi ene na ase ode be Ghana fo mo amo akirikini mo amo se madade tu free mu fie ebe tai na chi na ene ye nyina ye wo ha ye nka bi hyemu na sister ye friend of Faila Abdul Razak ide eye no Cook-A-Thon hihye so wo Modern City Hotel eno e watermelon ne mountain so gina ne na so 227 good hours enu a nduane 156 echeche nduane ma amanfo 2864 ene de de kwa ma sabe buru enyanka kura de ye ntumi nkan buru ja na sister echire mu se eye nani so ade hunu se obetumi anam eye Cook-A-Thon iso no agidin ede amani kuro ene oman Ghana na ohwede wa Ghana edru sa Cook-A-Thon iso ye be supporting na kono so ne hwan.
Anybody really thought so? It's not intentional now. It can never be intentional. Me, I'm so passionate.
Welcome this so passionate.
Yes, me, I'm your sub chief. So I just want to render all Faila's fans, my fans and everybody who, I couldn't make it to Tamale because my schedule, secret weapon. See where I'm passing. Where am I passing?
One time.
I'm passing airport. But congratulations. As for the record, you have finished breaking it. So you wanted to do 50 days. Nice.
Na nkondo yo tese okunu ho kura wo Cook-A-Thon dwumadi ni mu tese o hyeho ayi kitchen ho anu anuane agina ne naso be se busumi miyinu na ya doctors for ne kunu eye osojani na ama ne kwan ntia ka obegina ne naso akunu ho no so atumi agidin di ama ne kuro na ne ma ekoso ewo ne kuro mu ho no chese yemfa ye ni hu enso ne ma ekoso enso ye ntumi ni hu adanse enti we no eya de a na ode efire edin ede ama ne kuro ene ne man oman Ghana ene ne ode ne nsem etu edwa ewo TV3 aso ye nebusia yenko tie nsem ne bi emra ne ba ya to aso ba before ebekwa hwe video ni bi ede abanmekanfo Abigail Moatin ede ama se Abigail digital marketing expert Abigail ebenam digital business yi so akire kwan ya obefa so ayi be ye bia nya sika de agugu botom se digital business ana aba we wo hwe ofie wo officer obetimi aye adwuma we bi ebibia tumi adimoti mo am wo bro chire mo am wo hwe me chirichi ne benche mo mfa Abigail number na da screen so no test WhatsApp ene ne monko mo Abigail beto ne bo ase akire process no na so tumi abeka busuaku ho abeye digital business bi enye sika fa ne number na da screen so no visit no website am what in Abigail online wabusia yenkotie eye Faila to nsem ne bi emra.
Faila, you ended up doing 227 hours. Look, we've seen other thons. 20 hours into it, people are dying, their feet killing them.
Yes.
They are crying and all that. Faila, never a second did I see an iota of tiredness on your face or even your body. Even till the 5th, 6th, 7th day, when now it was declared that you were going all 10 days. Faila, where did you get your strength from?
Okay. So the 120 hours originally was for me. I did it. Now, calculate all the other hours in addition to the 120 hours. It was for my loved ones.
Wow.
It was for the people who supported me in my lowest. It was for the people who saw me in my lowest self.
I know.
And kept on believing in me.
Not easy.
Wonderful people, I'll go into their offices, knock on their door and tell them, I'm not looking for money to buy clothes. I'm not looking for money to buy wigs. I'm looking out for the kind of family I didn't get. I'm looking out for the brothers and sisters I didn't get in my own family. I'm looking for an opportunity to have a history and pace in my family, to change the story about my family, about the North, about the vilification we young girls from that side of this country have gone through that we cannot say on camera. That number of hours
You did it.
from that 120 till 227 and some minutes was in honor of all those people. And I was willing to go on and on to die in that kitchen for them. If I died, I would be so proud of myself in my grave with what I did wholeheartedly. No force from anyone, not my team, not the doctors, not the medical team, not any form of motivation that anybody brought to me in terms of cash. No, it was to honor all the people who believed in me and kept me going till this far.
Thank you.
This is for them.
Thank you.
If today Guinness doesn't give me the certificate in honor of what I have done, what happened in about 50 years till date, no youth had brought something of this nature that brought oneness, that brought unity, that brought love, that brought out joy and happiness in all the northern regions
Faila, we want to thank
and
you.
the nation as a whole.
Thank you, Papa.
You
Please
want
pass
you
it
want
to
take-
me.
You want to take one? Just take one.
Thank you. Faila, thank you for doing it for all the groups of people that you've mentioned. We were told that your medical team had to put a stop to it because left to you alone, you could have gone on and on and on and on. But you're a human being. Were there times that you were tired, but you just didn't let us see?
Yes. There were times my hands and feet will go numb and
Really?
I'll still be cooking.
Wow.
You didn't
Wow.
let us see.
We all know what numbness means.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were times it will happen. I was in Cook-A-Thon and was tested at 145 parasites for malaria.
No.
And I still stood in there for a purpose. I am glad for the results of that purpose today.
abusia na de ekoso eno no yenua ba Abdul Razak Faila tu ene owie yenso no bo ni kunu aba so kire mu kwan a ofa so ehia ni kunu eye osojani because dwumade ni koso na asra vonko anti na manfo nhede nti ase na this is the yadai na asana ni kunu no oye soja mu soja fo mu mpanimfu anyasem ketewa na sister kire mu se kwan ofa so ehia ni kunu ene ni kunu so no yesi ohia no ewo sister no restaurant o eja wa adwe ene odot gurade yo eyude yensan kwoti sister ne nsem ni bi emra.
I met him, honestly, I met him by the roadside on patrols.
Hey,
He was on, there was this time they were doing some serious internal thing on security
Okay.
by the military. And, I've forgotten the name they had for it. And so they came up, someone pushed them, an uncle pushed them that he had a daughter who had an eatery. And so the way the armed robbers are,
Right.
they should try and pass by and then
Make sure the place is safe.
make sure the place is safe sometimes when they are on patrols. And believe me, when he even got there, I disguised myself and said I was a waitress because I always told myself that in finding love, I want to be loved for who I am, not what I am. Don't love me for what you think that will be easy for you as a man. And so I told him I was a waitress.
Okay.
Daybreak, he would tell me that, come and visit me at the barracks, and I would be quick to tell him that my madam has the restaurant keys with me. I can't come to you before I go to open the restaurant. She will sack me from work. And that's what puts food on my table.
Okay.
So It was that way until we got along. And the workers, the girls I was working with there,
They gave
me out.
He would have
Because
he would have never
whenever
ever
you
known.
came to my restaurant and the way I would dress with the girls, it would
Right.
be difficult for you to spot them.
that
madam.
you are the owner.
Yes.
At what point did you realize that he's the one?
Because obviously you're beautiful, so a lot of approaches will come.
Okay.
And
So
distractions, yes.
I realized he was the one. When one time he cried over me.
Wow, what happened? Somebody
Over
else.
somebody else.
Somebody was
trying
getting
so
your
hard
attention.
to take me away from him.
Okay, so there were people on the
It was,
waiting list.
You know, having to see a military man cry for a woman.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw that nigga. My friends kept telling me, Faila, you see the way you have been behaving.
Really?
You see this particular guy, if you lose him, that's all. You are not going to get a husband again.
So that's how they endorsed him for
Oh.
you. And he actually endorsed himself
Ah.
by shedding tears for you.
Oh.
Charlie, so military men, they have
Right
emotions.
now,
and
they
they
I
want
swear.
to do guy be, but that's the reality.
He shed the tears already.
abusua na de ekọ so eno no a chese nsem ha nsem de omo abubu bi na love yo ma test mu bi ani nyina no akoye enije sem de ama inua ba Abdul Razak Faila tue musonfu dankwasi friends yatumi adwete ho kakra ye de nsem no kakra no akoso no TV 3 nso aso ya obohu de ekoso ene de ba omo social media page no YouTube page obohu nsem ni nyina se ya bo no tofa omo de ato ho a dankwasi friends ya adwete ho kakra de ebrew oba wa subscribe wa share wa comment every baby ahwe free na busua na tumi akoso ayekese before be kramo ame akon me kan for Charistic Company Limited in real friend Zara Misha na Zara J capsules the amount say be infection menstrual disorder infertility ulcer prostate problems so bowel person what think to me gina so bacteria bi abeji ni pedua na kenten so o de pua white ama oto so a oba kwaje in real bi na bibie ntumi enwipe yo Zara man capsules ye memedru be ma person de boani frɛ matcha utumi gina so che oba utumi sepeno na ono nso hutumi sisi no so akwaje Zara man capsules bi sisi ade ni sexual weakness bi to ase de amount hini eba me shey eba 3D ya labor for kasi me very friend no malaria fever typhoid diabetes so blood pressure no kosoro doctor declare so yade udi ko wo mu a entra ho ma yade nku kwaje Zara ndre bi hini eba me shey bi to ase de amount e bibi etumi edimu adre FD ahwe madia tumi so bia betumi anu adre bi open dudu atu akọ pharmacy herbal stores so ansa be company fo ndre bi opemu nsemisa emu nkyere mu bia na friend penny for numbers na the screen test WhatsApp here mpedifo betumi age ebre na omo ne wabọ nkomo na bibi etumi edimu ya friend dankwasi prince nyame adoma da se ne be send ye hye mu makraw